Morning, it's Sunday and it's Vlogidays number 10. I have been up since about 4 o'clock this morning. My dog had to go outside, Ellie, and I just couldn't go back to sleep. So I turned on Little Women. I had recorded it, and I just finished watching that. I always like watching Little Women. Oh, so today, what's going on today? Well, it's Sunday, and Alex will be coming home this afternoon. I have to make him some Chex Mix today. I haven't made that for him probably in a couple weeks, and there'll be no cleaning or anything today because it's Sunday. I don't do that on Sunday. This is kind of a relaxing day. I know I have to pay bills. I have to go through all of that and then get my plans of everything I'm going to do for this coming week. So I know I have to go grocery shopping this week. I have to run and go get some paint from Lowe's, and I'm going to start getting some gifts for Alex's class, and that's all I know so far for this week of what I'm going to do. So anyway, I'm going now to have my second cup of coffee at 6:30 in the morning because I've been awake since 4. Chex Mix used to be a Christmas favorite, and then it moved into a fall Christmas favorite because we really like it, and we would eat it like, you know, end of September through like Christmas. But now it's like all through the year favorite because this is one of the things that Alex loves to snack on. So I constantly have to have Chex Mix. And I haven't made it probably in the last couple weeks. So he's got a fresh batch of Chex Mix when he comes back home. Okay, so I want to catch up to speed of what's been going on since the last segment. I went out and I checked all my paint cans to see what paint that I need to buy for the painters. So I actually have a can of ceiling paint, so I don't need to buy ceiling paint. And I have another gallon of my family room paint, so I only need to buy 1 more gallon. So that's good. That cuts down. And I don't have to spend that extra money. So then I sat down and I paid my bills for the beginning of the month. That's done. And I decided to take my bath early, just to get it out of the way. And I'll just be playing bridge with Carly when I go downstairs for a little bit. Then I got to get dinner while she gets ready for work, and then we'll eat and she will go to work. Alex is on his way home here pretty soon. Joe's went to go pick him up. He should be picking him up like now should be the exchange. So anyway, they'll be back in a little bit. And then I'll just do some laundry later. So that's how my day's been going. Now, I wanted to bring up something with you guys. I know some of you out there will share the same opinion as I have. Maybe some of you won't. And if you don't, that's okay. You're entitled to your opinion. No rude comments, no argumentative comments or anything. All those get deleted and those persons get blocked. Okay, so here's what I want to talk about. How do you guys feel about clickbait on YouTube? I cannot stand clickbait. Now, if some of you are saying, what's clickbait? Clickbait is you see a title and you see is one word that really grabs your attention, or a couple words, and then you watch the video, and that's really not what it was all about. I really don't like that, and clickbaiters, and there is one YouTuber that use clickbait all the time. They're a very popular YouTuber. I won't mention their name. But I actually used to enjoy watching their videos, and I stopped watching their videos for a long time. And I just recently just kind of started back up, and I don't even faithfully watch their videos every day because clickbait is one tactic that they use because you got to remember, YouTubers, they monetize their videos, a lot of them, they get paid. And so they need people to click on the video, to start watching it. And that's the thing, you know. And then sometimes this is another thing that they do. They will put something in a title that gets a person so curious, and then maybe like the last minute, 2 minutes of their video, they talk about it, whatever it was, and it's like very briefly, and it's, you feel violated a little bit. You start saying to yourself, I sat here and I watched this video and this is it? That's it? This is what I waited for? And it's like zero. It's like nothing. You didn't fulfill on your end of what your title was. So that's clickbait. And like I say, the YouTubers use it because they want people to click on that video. I'm not into clickbait, and I will stop watching channels of people that use clickbait. Now sometimes, you know, in your video feed, videos will pop up. And, you know, you get curious and you go check out the video. I'm sure that's how some people ended up coming to my channel. They saw my one of my videos in the feed, and they clicked on it and they watched the video, okay? I was watching today. This is another pet peeve of mine. It's like, if you're going to be talking about a certain thing, make sure that you're prepared, and make sure that the content that you're trying to bring is actually content worthy of what your title is, because if it's not, again, people watch the video and they feel violated. They're like, I wasted my time watching this video, and it's like, you know, you weren't even prepared for that, or what you have is really not what you were trying to push with your title. So here's an example of that. So I told you I watch videos when I'm taking a bath, okay? And I had caught up on my subscribers, the people that, I mean, my subscriptions, the people I watch their videos, okay, caught up on all those. So while I'm taking a bath, I was like, I don't know what should I watch? And I was looking at the trend videos, and here was a person, I've never seen their videos before, and I saw the title, and the title was about their pantry and stockpile tour. They wanted to show that. And there's a lot of those videos on YouTube, okay? And it's not that I need to watch those videos, because I do prep, I've mentioned that before, and I know how to prep and that sort of thing. And but I thought, here's a new person, let me just see what they have there, you know? So I clicked on the video and I'm watching it, and the person, all the stuff that they're showing, seriously, for the quantity of food and cleaning products and extras of whatever, that's what probably like a normal person would normally have on hand. Seriously. I mean, just because you have a couple extra cans of baked beans and you have, you know, 5 bars of soap extra on your shelf and that sort of thing, doesn't mean that that's a stockpile. When we hear the word stockpile, it's a word that the prepping community uses. It's their stockpile of what they have. And usually, and I've mentioned this to you guys before, it's a good idea that really everybody have a stockpile, have the extra things. And see, that's what a stockpile is. It's your extra stuff. It's not the stuff that you're currently working with, you know, between this grocery day and the next grocery day. You see what I'm saying? And everybody should be prepared for 2 to 3 months at least. Some people like to go 6 months, and some other people like to go a year, and there's other ones that they go further out than that. That, to me, that's hoarding, but but it's still a stockpile nevertheless. But I always say, you know, you never know if you're going to be in an emergency. Just like, for example, when Hurricane Sandy hit, those folks, there were folks that were a month, almost 2 months before they even got their power back on. You know, for a long time, they had to drive real far just to go get gas for like their generators and that. You know, so even like when you're stockpiling, if you will, you should have extra gas cans even, not 1 or 2 gas cans. You should have, you know, a little bit more than that. But anyway, the thing was, I was watching this person and I saw what was in their pantry. I saw what was in a couple of their cupboards. It wasn't even all their cupboards, like a couple of their cupboards. And I'm thinking to myself, this is really what you should have on hand all the time. This is like normal, everyday, on hand things that most people have. And I'm waiting for them to go to maybe a basement or somewhere to see their stockpile. And there wasn't anything. Now here's the thing, and I want to share this with you guys because I get new subscribers all the time. Since my Christmas videos and all that, and people, you know, clicking on for my Christmas decorations, I've gotten more subscribers. Okay, here's the thing. If any person is planning on stockpiling and having extra supplies in case of emergency, because you never know, or even when they say when the poo hits the fan, so to speak, and you know, economic collapse or whatever, you should have stuff on hand, seriously, to get you by at least 2 to 3 months. That's my recommendation. But the thing is, when folks are stockpiling and putting extra things aside, don't forget your pets. I was watching this person's video and they had pets and they had no extra food for their pets. And I'm like, so whatever you have here, that's really what a person has on hand all the time anyway. If you and your family ate all of that, you know, you would even have extra to give to your dogs, and you have no extra dog food or anything. It's like there was no extra pet food. That's one thing. This person was talking about how they're big milk drinkers. They love milk. And again, I'm waiting. Where's your extra powdered milk? I mean, they didn't even have any powdered milk or anything. But it's stuff like that. So anyway, just watching the person's video, and I'm like, really what you're doing is you're not showing us your stockpile because you don't have a stockpile. You have no prepping, anything. You're just giving us a tour of your kitchen and what you have in your cupboards and your pantry. That's really all you're showing us. And what you really have is not any different than most people have. And so anyway, I still wasn't quite done with my bath yet. I was getting out to dry off and everything. And I thought, there's another video of this person. Let me just click it on just to see. And I clicked it on. And seriously, after a couple minutes, I was like, I had to turn it off. I was like, what did I just watch? I mean, even that first video, it's like, what did I just watch? You know, it's like, it's not even what the title of the video was not even really what the video should have been about. They should have reworded their video like, come see my kitchen tour, come look at what I keep in my pantry, that kind of thing. So it was just, I don't know. After I watched that, I thought, I have to say something about that, and not just, you know, I'm not venting or anything, but I'm sharing that with you guys because how do you guys feel about clickbait? Have you watched videos that's clickbait and it just gets on your nerves? It's like you go to watch something and it's like, what did I just watch? That's not even what you were supposed to, it's not what I was expecting your content to be according to what your title is, you know, that sort of thing. It just gets on my nerves. And especially these people, and they can get into the views of thousands of people and thousands of subscribers. And I'm like, I don't know. I don't even know how some of these people even get the amount of subscribers that they have. I don't know. It's really strange. But anyway, so that's what I just want to ask you guys. I know how I feel about clickbait, but what do you guys think about clickbait? Alex, hi!
Hi, Alex Bogger Blue. Which stone, Bogger?
You got some nice shoes on. You got some nice shoes.
Hi, Alex.
What's new in here? What's new in here? Did you get new puzzles?
Hey everybody, it's me, Mickey Mouse. Say, you want to come inside my club? Well, all right, let's go. Oh, I almost forgot. To make the clubhouse appear, we get to say a magic word.
You should see all the new books. But I think you're going to want to play with your ABCs for a while. You're going to take them all out so you can put them in order?
We're live on 12/25. 23 days to go, and Santa's got his reindeer working out at the North Pole Gym. They're shaping up just great for their Christmas Eve round-the-world marathon. Keep your eyes on the sky this month for those top-secret practice runs.
Daddy took you to McDonald's, didn't he? Wendy's? Oh, you got fries and chicken? And he was eating that, but I wanted to show him that I made him some Chex Mix. And I put Chex Mix over there, and that's the last little bit. See, he will eat Chex Mix before anything else because he's a Chex Mix junkie. Brr, it's really cold. So, I'm coming out here because it's the supermoon tonight. It's a little bit through the trees there. Let me walk over and let's have a little look. I'll zoom in. It's pretty bright. I'm going to come out here later today because it's only 20 minutes after 7. And I want to see if that moon gets any brighter. Right, I'm wrapping up my Vlogidays for today. I want to give a tip in regard to the video yesterday with the grout cleaner. I have had some comments on it. Some of you want to buy that product. I got it at Lowe's. You can probably maybe even check over at Home Depot to get it. The thing is, whenever you're cleaning any kind of grout, even if you were just to use any other kind of cleaner and you get done with a brush or a toothbrush, you know, that chalkiness that's in the caulk, not the caulk, in the grout, it comes up, you know, and it'll get on your tiles. It'll make the tiles look really dull. So you're going to have a bucket of water and you're going to have to clean that area, not just once. I'd clean it a couple different times. As you're wiping it away, get clean water, clean it again. And also put some sort of shiny sealant on it. I use this Pledge. There's other brands of tile coatings that you can put on. I use that in my laundry room. I use it upstairs in both of my bathrooms, and I use the Swiffer. I've told you that in my bathrooms upstairs and even sometimes down here. And whatever chemicals are in the Swiffer, when it goes over it, probably after about 6 weeks or so, it actually starts to wear that shine off of the floor, and then I have to reapply that, the Pledge. So anyway, after I was done with the floors upstairs, I did put some of that on there too, just to make the floors shine again. So I'm going to tell you that, and this is the end of the day. I've got my last load of clothes in the dryer. I've done 3 loads of laundry tonight. I cleaned my bathroom. I just mopped my floors. So that's it until tomorrow. So I'm going to grab an eggnog, turn out the Christmas lights, watch a Christmas movie, and edit this video. So I will see you guys tomorrow.